I'm honored to speak on behalf of House Bill 34. It's a topic extremely close to my heart as a Vietnam veteran who served 2 tours. I have to reference how humbling this is in a number of ways. One, in that the minority leader has allowed me to carry this, as these bridges are in her district. Humbling in the fact that I have a colleague from Nikiski who I've shared the combat experience with. Humbling that not only did House Finance move this bill out without objection, every member signed on as a co-sponsor on the spot. I'm an associate member of the Vietnam Helicopter Pilots Association as a certified helicopter pilot and as a Vietnam veteran. The bill is naming 2 bridges, one that goes north, one that goes south across the Matanuska River. I'd like to tell you why these veterans deserve a special recognition to have something like this done on their behalf. And in the scheme of things, it's a very small item. We deal with billions of dollars around here. We deal with major issues. We have our differences. We also come together on occasion, literally for things that are value of heart and soul. The Vietnam helicopter pilots lost over 2,000 in the Vietnam War. 2,700 crew members were lost. Over 5,000 helicopters were destroyed. The statistics truly are a grim part of their story, but in many respects, their heroism will never be forgotten. They were our first real test of value in wartime, and Vietnam was actually called the Helicopter War. These pilots were well-trained, well-versed, and of the highest character. They knew what they were doing was putting themselves in danger of service to their fellow man. I distributed a photo on your desk and draw your attention to that photo. I was just shy of 22 years old in that photo. The pilot could very well have been younger. Coming into Vietnam with less than 200 hours of flying time. We have dates in our lives that we remember, and that date will forever set in my heart. September 20th, 1970. On that day, it was the bravery and the skills of the pilot and others who helped in that evacuation operation, as 3 of my teammates survived. 2 did not. They say they were just doing their jobs, but their jobs mattered. On that day, doing their job meant that 3 of my fellow teammates survived. It was meaningful. It was meaningful to our country. And of course, it meant everything to my team. It was by the grace of God that I survived that day, being 45 feet back in the squad in rear security. I thank these pilots for their service. I thank you for listening. And I ask you to join me in honoring our Vietnam helicopter pilots. Thank you, Madam Speaker.